That's the one too. Okay, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Please share the video. Share the video. We live on Liberty Radio. Liberty Radio. Liberty Radio. Okay, let me see what is going on. Mm. Okay, please share the video. Share the video. Share the video, please. And it's all about Liberia. It's all about Liberia, and December 17 is loading. 17 December 17 is the rally. We expect everyone to be there. Good afternoon, Napoleon and Joe and Rivers Pro. Good afternoon. And if you know you are enjoying, stay home. If you know things are not going well for you, it's okay. So, and Sidiki, you get this boy, the boy that got the day off again. There you go. Yes. Yeah, can you hear me, Sidiki? Okay, but you got a lot of echo in the background. Echo in the background. From your side, yeah. It's like you in a car. It's like you in a car. Okay, the fan. Take the fan from near you small now. I know they play hard, but take it from near you. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, thank you very much, Sidiki, and thanks to everyone in Radio Land. Thanks to those who are watching us on Facebook and Voice Matter on YouTube. I want to say thank you very much. Share this video. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Sunday. What I got to tell you guys is that come December 17, we must go out. We must stand up. We must speak to our people. We should speak to the president. This government has failed us. Whether you're sedition, whether you're from ANC, you're from Liberty Party, wherever you're from, this government has failed the people of Liberia. If we don't stand up, nobody will stand up for us. So if you think that things are okay for you, you can go ahead and stay home. But it will be on you. So if you think you are okay, you must stand for the other people who are not okay. That is why come December 17, everybody going to be there. We're calling on all the parties. Everybody come out. This is a peaceful rally. We are not calling for no change, government change, or whatsoever. This is not about no political leader. This is about us. We want for everybody to show up. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them confuse you. They are tired. They think that we are not smart people, but Liberians are the most decent people. We cannot be in a rich country and our people are dying slowly from poverty. We cannot sit and allow handful of people to enjoy while our people are going through hell. no hospitals. The schools are terrible. No justice. People are dying. The president is not speaking. They are spending thousands, millions of dollars on this president. Right now, he's in America. Right now, he's in America enjoying. The meeting is on the 13th, but he's already in America, been 1 week, having a good time with some seditions. Why you in America? So don't think that it's about you. No. This Liberia is for everybody. Whether you're seditions, whether you from ANC, Harton don't know names. Harton do not know names. So please, let us stand up. Let us stand up. The world is watching. And let me tell you, don't be afraid. This rally got a strong backing. If anybody think that the rally don't have backing, they are lying. This rally, the international community are looking at us. They say if we cannot stand for ourselves, they will not stand with us. They will not come there to vote for you. They will not speak for you. You must speak for yourself. This is the time to say, it's not what my country do for me, but what can I do for my country? This should be the first time that we should have a peaceful rally and tell the president, tell the we are government, and tell all the politicians that we are tired. We tired suffering. Our children are going to school. Our children can't even go to hospital. Our fathers and mothers cannot find job. They not fire some of them. So please, we're begging you. It's not because some of us in America we will be there for that protest. It's not because we're in America. We all catching hard time that the country we love, my people, and you are the one. If you don't come out, I cannot do it. If you don't come out, one person cannot do it. Everybody, hard time don't know nobody. The seditions are catching more hard time than even us. The sedition are going through hell. And if you know your sedition, please don't say, oh, we are ashamed. Oh, I just love President. We are no. You are dying slowly. You suffer for 12 years. Then you can't suffer for another 5 years, the thing that you work for. Only a handful of people getting rich. In 48 months, you know all the rich people right now. So please show up to all our brothers and sisters on the other side. This is not about promoting Mr. Cummings. This is not about Mr. Cummings. Nobody will go over there and tell you say you must support Mr. Cummings. You can wear your UP t-shirt. You can wear your Liberty Party t-shirt. You can wear your Liberia t-shirt. And when you come there, you will speak. You will speak. Don't say, if it's not me, it can be you. Nobody, no special person can organize rally. We should be thankful. Today they say, Louis Brown. Yes, Louis Brown is exercising his constitutional right. Article 17 gave us the right. Don't let the chief of staff scare you. The international community already look at the chief of staff. He said, oh, the poor won't overthrow. Don't let them scare you. Don't let them scare you. Enough is enough. Whether you from CDC, you from ALP, you from Liberty Party, you from Movi, you from all the other parties, whether you from Stony Way, you from whatsoever, Looking Town, Manjua, and Paflomo, everybody, we are Liberians. These people continue to fool us. They continue to use us. We're not slaves in our own country. We slave in our own country. The international community, they're looking at us. They say, what happened with Liberian people? They can't talk. We're not saying that we are good people. We are good people. Our children are suffering. Our young girls, they can't go to school. 9 o'clock, they're selling cold water. 10 o'clock, they stay studying because the man can't send them to school. The pa can't even feed the house because the pa don't have a job. While we get Jefferson Koji, Nathaniel Mage, all these people are rich. Their children are going to school online. Why you still sitting there? It is time that we tell them enough is enough. From all the way from Cape Mount to Bomi Hills, from Bopolu to Lofa County, Nima County, in the southeast, Maryland, River G, and Grand G there. All these places, the people are catching hell. This president has not made his mark. They say, oh, the president built roads. Don't let them fool you, my people. They're not true. They're not true. They're rehabilitating roads. And that the president job to build roads. That the president job to make sure we get schools. That the president job to make sure that every citizen is protected. Every citizen under the law should be protected. Whether you short, you tall, you better, you bastard, you gill, you manner, we are all entitled. We must be protected under the law. Our citizens are dying. The president can't speak. But the president is not concerned about his family. The president loves his family. What about us? We sitting there, we see the people getting rich every day. Why 1% or less than 1% should enjoy the resources of Liberia? Why you can't send your child to school? You can't even open business. They will fool you. Oh, don't mind it. Joshua love Liberia. He don't love Liberia. If Joshua love Liberia, Liberia will be the best country in the region. If Joshua love Liberia, Liberia will be the number one. But y'all look at the president. Y'all look at the president men. They are getting richer every day while we are suffering. This coming election is about George Weah. They're trying to steal the election. That is why election commissioner is killing time. They're trying to increase the number in the southeast to tell you, say, Sano County get more people than Monserrado County. Sano County get more and Grand Coup get more because that's what they want to steal. They already gave up on Monserrado County. My people, if you're in the other county, this is not about the messenger. This is not about the man who they face. This is not. If Jesus, if a Christian man tell me, say Jesus Christ is the Son of God, should I say that lie? No. If Prince Johnson come up today and say he won't war crime court, should I tell Prince Johnson say that lie? No. But they can say he won't war crime court. He killed plenty of people. I should say that lie? No. So it's not about Louis Brown. Louis Brown is exercising his constitutional right. Louis Brown work with the same people. Louis Brown can come to America. Louis Brown can go anywhere. So Louis Brown did nothing. We all participated in the war. We all point fingers. There is nobody in Liberia to say you are 100% clean. No way. We protest. When we're in Tottenham High, we protest against Doe Monkey. Calm down. So we all participated in the war. Whether you hold gun or you hold gun or whether you killing people, you killing people, we are all guilty for what happened in Liberia. We are all guilty. Because you were against Doe yesterday, some people against Charles Taylor, other person against. And to my Sidician brother, the more you call Mr. Brown rebel, the more problem you create in CDC. Because CDC is partnership with NPP. The vice president, that Charles Taylor ex-wife. All the people that are working with President Weah, that NPP. So you're with the NPP people. These people are telling you they don't like you. You forcing yourself. Join us. Let us stand up. Let us tell President Weah that, listen, it's been too long. We cannot wait anymore. Come 2023, we must remove you. We must remove you. It is your right to support anybody. But President Weah is the problem of Liberia. He the one appointing everybody. We elected him. It is not a mistake. Don't let nobody fool you. You owe no one an apology. But what President Weah is doing, if you don't stand up, your children will wait for another 6 years. And by that time, you'll be 50 years old. By that time, you'll be 60. Sometimes you'll be 90 and you will die with poverty. And your children will suffer. While President Weah, his son, Cham, y'all don't know that Cham get a lot of property in Liberia right now, little boy. Y'all don't know that? Why? Why, my people? Think about your family. Don't tell me you Weah shame. Don't tell me you coming shame. Don't tell me you European and this and that. You are a Liberian. You owe it to your family. You owe it to your children. To our old people. Panflomo, all these people, we beg y'all. Don't take no money and kill your children. Don't take no bag of rest and sell your vote. To the young people from 19 to 35 years old, your future is right in your hands. It is your vote. President, we have failed you. There is no more change. There is nothing he can do anymore to bring it to power, to bring it to light. He can never make the difference because he is the first president that refused to take responsibility. He will always tell you he's not wrong. and he always wrong. He will always try to shift the blame. We voted for him. He took the oath of office. He said, I will protect and defend the people of Liberia. He went to the same SKD. He said Liberians will not be spectator in the country, but today we're not even spectator. We're out of the fence. He gave all the contract to business to Lebanese people. For what? Then why are you a Liberian? The change is now. If you cannot make that change, you will be in a serious problem. If you cannot make that change, the world will laugh at us. Today, Samuel had an accident. They flew him to Turkey. The drivers and other people left back. They cannot go to JFK hospital. Why, my people? This protest is not about Alex Cummings. This protest is not about Louis Brown. Louis Brown is just the messenger. The messenger, it will deliver the message. And what you look for? You look for the message. You look for the message. You don't look at the messenger. What the messenger is telling you is the factor. Only wise men change. Fools don't change. If you are wise, you will change. They says first fool are fool, second fool are not fool. We cannot be fooled two times. We cannot allow President Weah to fool you. President Weah had a meeting with his friends. He said, oh, the Liberian people can come out because they love me naturally. Anything I do, they love me. The president said, anything he do, he can kill anybody. Say, you're still loving. For what? How can you fall in love for a politician when the politician is not even feeding you? He don't know how your children go to school. He don't know how your children eat. You go to bed hungry. We see responsible men have turned to be responsible beggars. We have seen good educated Liberians. They are now trying to be educated beggars. They are begging in the street. They all dress up, they're begging because they can't find a job. They spend 90% of the time looking for food for the children to eat. When they don't have the food, they don't go home. Our intellectuals, they all into the TAYA center. They're hustling. Nobody want to listen. This is not rocket science. You think President Weah don't know that the people in Liberia are suffering? But because we're not speaking, because we're not talking, that is why President Weah don't give a damn about us. Please, we must come out. It's a peaceful rally. Make your voice heard. Let the people hear you, my people. Let the people hear you talking. Let the people see you walking. Enough is enough. Freedom is not free, oh. Freedom is not free. The other day, Sierra Leone stood up to the president. The president came back and begged. But our president came back. They had all the protests. He said, y'all love me. They can't do nothing. Nobody can do anything. I don't do nothing. Y'all vote for me. Now, they will not vote against me. The Liberian people will not talk. The thing that happened in Liberia are medicine, my people. Y'all go check. They get a poll from Mali. They blow the dust in the air every day. Ask yourself the question. We got good people in Liberia. Why they not speaking? Ask yourself why the pastors are not speaking. Ask yourself the question. Because some of the pastors, they don't worship God. They worship the devil. We are all Christian. The Bible tells us when you select a good leader, a righteous leader, the people survive. The people move forward. They say leader without vision, the nation perish. The nation will perish. And a good leader will look for good people. A good leader do not praise himself. A good leader is not about him alone. A good leader never say, he said we. The leader bring good people around. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. All the good people in Liberia, they're not talking. Now the bad people talking, then you won't get vexed. Let me tell you something about Louis Brown today. Maybe you don't know Louis Brown. Let the people of Basso, are there anybody from Grand Basso County during the war, the Daros Delon, the Yombli Kanga, are there anybody? When they had that thing in Basso, they say you look suspicious. When the rebels were killing the people in Grand Basso County, you look suspicious. It was Louis Brown who delivered that speech and pointed finger in Charles Taylor's face. He said enough. That was the first time Charles Taylor entered Grand Basso County with no gun. All of them had ratting. And Charles Taylor said, who is this boy? Tell me, everybody was trying to survive. If you can get Prince Johnson today, who killed people, you make him senator. They see Louis Brown. He gave one speech to Ellen Johnson. Ellen Johnson said, I got to bring you. Not because he participated, but he was not a rebel. Stop lying. He was never a rebel. He stood up for something. Whether he supported the other side because he had to survive. We all were on different sides during the war. We never held gun, but we all took side. If I went against President Doe, I took side. I went against President Taylor, I took side. Don't let them fool you. The war is over. Wise man changes. Only fools don't change. Let somebody, Darius Dillon would never open your mouth and look in that man's face and say, you this and that. They will say that they call and say, oh, Louis Brown, that corrupt man. Louis Brown can come to America. You can come to America. But there's another day for another story. But there's protest. Stop looking at Louis Brown. Oh, like Louis Brown. Yes. Since we don't want to stand up, the man TAYA, he's standing up too. That's his right. They cannot do nothing to us. That's our right. Gone are the days where they will kill you in the night. Gone are the days where they will go to your houses. By that time, there was no telephone. There was no nothing. But right now, we get social media. So I advise you, when you're moving, go online. If you're moving, put your Facebook on. And if anything happen, President, we will feed the weight. If any citizen suffer, and maybe you put a bullet on them, President Weah will feel the weight from the international community. He might go and John Chancellor too. Enough is enough. We must stand up, my people. They're watching you. One man can stand. It takes a village. It takes a nation. It takes people. We are good people. We cannot allow sympathy to exceed our interests. We cannot be in sympathy with the people who are killing us. We cannot be in sympathy with the criminals, the political criminals. But today we got the Zogo in jail. Today we got people who steal cell phone in jail. We got people who jacking people purse. They're in jail. But then we glorify corrupt politicians who steal millions of dollars that damaging our children's future. But we can only go after Zogo because Zogo jack your cell phone. If you do good for the Zogo, they will not jack your cell phone. But we glorify the criminals, the one who damage our children's future, the one who damage our future. We chose them. Even your legislators, your senators, your representatives, they are corrupt. Akaros Gray, all these people, you need to remove them. If you don't stand up, you see today in a 17th district, only one district president we are touched, that district 10, because he hit Yaka so much, he faced district 10. You go to Nuku Town, you go to all the districts, nothing president we are did there. Nothing the government did. Only district 10 benefited because he hit Yaka Koluba. So all he thinking he would do, and at the same money that Yaka Koluba gave him, you see that? Ask yourself, what kind of president that would keep animosity against his own citizen? What kind of president that refused to speak? What kind of president gave all his incompetent girlfriend jobs? What kind of president cannot even speak to his childhood friends? What kind of president that damaged other people's lives? Then we should sit. I will be in Washington, D.C. I will attend the program, the president program. I will ask you a question, and maybe they will not want us. The first thing they say, only sedition can go to the president thing. And I will go there, I will go live. If they stop me from entering, you will know. But I will be there. And if they wear the beret, I will wear my ANC cap. If they wear the t-shirt, I will wear my ANC CPP t-shirt to tell them that I support Mr. Cummings. And President Weah will answer questions. If you don't answer questions, you will know. I will be there. Only God can stop me. And nobody can touch me. I'm in America too. So my people, we need to stand up. We all agree for President Weah to be president. We all supported President Weah one way or the other. But don't blame yourself. Don't be eating cocodolo while he eating fried rice. Don't allow them to be eating fried chicken while you yourself looking for buka to eat. You hustling to look for buka, the 10 fish, just to go fry it while they eating chicken. Then you won't sit there and still praise them. Politics are not religion. You can support them yesterday and you can go against them today. You can support them today and go against them tomorrow. My people, we beg y'all, we beg y'all, we beg y'all, we beg y'all, we beg y'all. We beg y'all. See, and Sidiki, you played a speech of Mr. Cummings. Oh, you don't have it? Okay. We will try to play it here. I don't know if I got it on. I tried to get it, but then it looked like I might not even be able to put it up. But let me say this. Let's just go. Eh? Okay, so let me just. Okay, I will send it to you on WhatsApp. Let me see. I want you to play that. Let me see. Hold on 1 minute. Mr. Cummings gave a very good speech today for a very good speech today, yesterday, I think yesterday, concerning the November. But before you, why are you waiting for it? Why are you waiting for that? Let me play this short little one that I just put it into Kolokwa, into our library Kolokwa. So just let me be playing this one here. John, you going to the rally December 17th? My man, I'm going to no rally. The place I am right now, hungry. My man, we need to tell the government the truth. You need to come to that rally and speak, or else you will remain hungry. Everybody in the country, they tired. They tired with all the nonsense that going on. No justice. You yourself, you sitting where you don't get no job. They fire you from your job. Since they fire you 5 years ago, you don't find job. People dying every day. By 4 o'clock, you go home because no security. Enough is enough. If we don't speak, if we don't stand up, Namwe, the people will not listen to us. We must stand up. Let's go join the people to escape this stadium. We will talk, we will express ourselves. My man, no job in the town, nothing going on. Young people suffering, they graduate from school, no work. What kind of government will get so? The people laughing at us around the world. If we don't stand for ourselves, we will not get what we want. That's what they're there for. Our elected officials, they're not doing nothing. So you better move from here. Let us go to SKD and express ourselves. Let us join the other people, man. The hard time, no nobody, not no special. Man, Uriah, I will join you to that protest. Okay, let's go. Let us go to SKD December 17th and tell the judge we are government that we tired suffering. Enough is enough. I will join you there. Okay, we all be to this rally, and Sidiki, I'm going to send you the clip from Mr. Cummings. It's a 7 to 10 minutes clip, or I don't know how we're going to do it. But tell me what is going in Liberia today, Sidiki. Tell me what is going on. Sidiki, 1 minute. What number your WhatsApp start in that 4020 9898. Okay, let me. No, go ahead. I think I got it here. I send it to you, Sidiki.
so that the government can know that you are dissatisfied or you are disenchanted. You are not happy about the way they are proceeding. That's all we are doing. And it comes to the protection aspect, the Ministry of Justice just informed us that they're going to provide security. So it's not going to be chaotic. It's not going to be violence. It's a rally. Speeches will be given. You can be whatsoever political party member. Just go there, you express yourself, the way you feel. You cannot afford to send your child to school or your children to school. You barely afford to even afford your daily meal. All these things. Go out there and express yourself. That is what the rally is all about. Your voices should be heard. And if you miss this opportunity and make it look like it's just about individual or specific political party, you're missing it out. So now we're going to play the audio they just sent us about Mr. Kumi's interview or press conference that he had today. So let's play it. You listen to it. About 2 weeks ago, we announced an invitation to you, the Nigerian people, to join the proposed peaceful rally on December 17th within the outer rim of the Samuel TAYA Sports Complex under the banner "We Tired of Suffering."
What happens, Ricky?
We tired of suffering. Immediately following that announcement, a barrage of threats of violence and intimidation against any participant of the planned rally was launched. Our own government itself, our own government itself, our own government itself put roadblocks in place that would obstruct this rally by decreeing the SKD complex area off limits. We refused to back down. Refused to back down because this is our constitutional right. Our constitutional right. The right to peacefully assemble. Today, I'm happy to inform you, the Liberian people, that you have won. And you will win many more rounds until final victory. In the face of massive outpouring of support for the rally from people from all walks of life and from every corner of our country, the government had no choice but to surrender to the will of the Liberian people. We Tired Suffering December 17 rally. The 17 rally will go ahead as planned, and by its constitutional obligation, the government will and must provide security and protection for its participants. My fellow Liberians, it goes without saying that you continue to inspire me and reinforce my belief that together we can and will achieve greatness for Liberia. For the last 6 years, I have made it my personal commitment to travel to all corners of Liberia and hear from the people who make up this beautiful country. From the peaceful lake of Cape Mount to the sparkling sandy beaches of Cape Palmas, from the verdant heights of Wologisi to the golden ridges of Ranjide, what I've learned is the guide for every decision I make and every action I take. In the face of adversity caused by this government, you still continue to fight and do what you can for families and for your communities. I continue to be energized by this is perseverance, resilience, and your steadfastness. However, the harsh reality we all know is that doing our part is not enough. We need a government that keeps its end of the bargain. But maybe,
Okay.
but maybe this government hasn't done the work to know what the people across Liberia are going through. The suffering they are experiencing every day. Maybe there's a chance that this government has been living under a rock and is completely unaware of how hard life is for Liberians. This rally is our chance to make our voices heard loud and clear. Our chance to make our voices heard loud and clear. We will rally for all who continue to give their best and are being repaid less than they deserve. All who struggle in the rain and under the sun. In the rain and under the sun. Struggle in the rain and under the sun. On farms, in offices, in markets, or in shops. Are trying to look out for their families, only to see their families crumbling every day under the weight of too heavy a burden to bear. All who need medical attention but cannot afford the high cost. All who are trying as best as they can to do the right thing, but are finding the means increasingly difficult. All whose dreams are fading despite their best efforts. All who fear the rising waves of crime and drugs in their communities. All who fear our country being turned into a transit point for drug trafficking. All who have served our country and are now abandoned by their country in retirement. Young people at risk, youth filling prisons, streets and communities without hope, and all who are suffering in silence and are doing so in increasing sense of hopelessness. I therefore invite all of our people to stand together, ready to confront and overcome the fear of intimidation, to be watchful and attentive in our duty to preserve our peace and democracy, to stand against demagoguery, ethnicity, tribalism, and all that which divides and affects us all and the future of our nation. December 17 is therefore for all Liberians, irrespective of political party, tribe, religion, or gender. December 17 is for all who are going to bed hungry, all whose salaries are wickedly cut under the pretext of harmonization. Under the pretext of harmonization. All who cannot pay school fees or hospital bills. All who are jobless and all who are increasingly despondent. December 17 is for Liberia. December 17 is for the people. Come to the SKD on December 17. It was the same place the Weah administration was inaugurated. It was where President Weah promised the Liberian people that his administration would change for hope. 5 years later, hopelessness has blanketed the whole country and is haunting every home and choking every Liberian family out of dignity and economic security. Oh, yes. On December 17th, therefore, Liberians will return to the same SKP place, not only to speak to the failures of the government, but also to remind the government of its many broken promises to the people of Liberia. Finally, as we ready for December 17th, today and always, may we also never forget the words of the famous American statesman and political philosopher Benjamin Franklin, and I quote, "Those who will give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety." Let me repeat, and I quote, "Those who will give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety." Unquote. If you are happy your family has enough food to eat and your life is better off today, please do not stand by idly as your fellow Liberians suffer. Come and stand with those who have been let down by this administration and hear for yourself why they are tired and what they are tired of. Hopefully, then we can join together and fight for the Liberia we all deserve. Thank you, and may God continue to protect our democracy and bless Liberia.
Okay. Thank you guys. And I know the audio, some people said that it was not great, but I will put it on my page. You know, Sidiki tried to play it and sometimes you have a little break in. And so that is not the point. And Sidiki, I want you to speak a little louder because I think I have to put the phone to my microphone. And we'll get it right, my people. I know, but anyway, it's live on radio. And uh, no. Some people heard it. They say, well, just a little bit, but it's no problem. And have okay. So, guys, to my people back home, please don't let them, because you see, it's so funny. These same guys who work in the government come to America every time, and then they will tell you, don't listen to the people in America. Oh. But when they come to America, they can't beg for money. Oh. They're begging us. They're having fundraiser. They're begging us. Then when they go back, they tell you, say, oh, don't mind the people in Liberia, man. Don't mind the people in Liberia. But we know we can't live here. We all, that just God that get us here. And that just God keeping you alive in Liberia. Only God keeping you alive. Let me tell you today. So don't let them tell you, say, oh, the people in America, they care for you. That lie. We the same one sending the 5%. We the same one. Yeah. So I will put this on my page. I tried to put it on another software. And then before I put it on, when I got it, I was in church. So I had to do some things. So, but December 17th, come out, stand up, speak. It's about you and me. It's about Liberians. And for those of you who are enjoying and want to sit on the fence, history will hold you. History will not hold my enemies, but history will hold those who stand up. That's why I quote Albert Payne. He said, whatever you do for yourself, it will stay with you. Let me put it in a simple man way. They say anything you do to make yourself rich, to make your children rich, or whatsoever, it will stay with you when you die, and it will die with you. But things that you do for other people, the things when you help somebody, you hold somebody's hand, you stand up for somebody, even if you die, they will remember you. So, my people, this protest is for our people who did not kill, who didn't get justice under the weird government. The auditors, Princess Cooper, Odette Shemo, plenty of people, children then, who just killed for no reason and no justice. Those of you who cannot send your children to school, this rally is for you. People who are qualified and cannot find job, this rally is for you. Whether you are civil servant, you can come out. You need to put on no civil servant t-shirt. They will fire you. You already working, no pay. They say you in the water. So why you worry about getting wet? You scared. I know. People say, oh, I can't go to that place. If they fire me today, that for nothing. Oh, I can't go over there. I will harm myself. Good. But you can tell people to go there. You know, during the war, plenty of people died because they were scared to go look for food. Plenty of people died in the houses because they were afraid to go look for cocodolo, to go look for pan cabbage. They died. To go look for gari because they were scared. Other people went there under the bullet. They brought food home. That's why the bookmen say cowards die many times before their death. So just by you being scary, you will die. I don't know about other political leaders, but Ellis Cummings will be to the protest. And Ellis Cummings will not tell you to vote for him. Ellis Cummings will speak, but he will not tell you, say, support me. And nobody will come to that protest and tell you, say, support Mr. Cummings. So this is not about Mr. Cummings. Tomorrow, UP can organize another rally and we will go there too now. This thing is together. That's how the togetherness start. So you support me, I support you. You support me, I support you. I agree. We call you to have meeting. But another group of people can organize it. They're not one person. They're not one person. The people there who trying to criticize us. Yesterday, they had protest June 7. They're using it today to run for office. They're using the COP need to run for office. And COP is made out of political parties. So they won't use the COP need to run for office to show that they have political ambition. My people, let me tell you today, enough is enough. Every Liberians are tired. Just you catching hard time in Liberia, that they see where our package are getting deep every day. We'll not forget our people. We can't help everybody. We can't help everybody. Mr. Cummings can't help everybody. Mr. Cummings do not help people and talk to about it. You know what I'm saying? So this rally, if CPP won't have the rally, they will tell you, say CPP rally. That means they're not inviting us out. They will not invite no party. But yes, it's Team Cummings, the one that organized it. They the one put it in front. But what we're trying to tell you, if you organize your own, we will come there. This is not about who organizing the party. If any party organize or rally for us to go to the Capitol building and talk to the representative, we will do it. If anybody organize or rally and say we need to talk to the election commission, we will join you. But I don't expect you to come and join even Mr. Cummings if you have your own rally for vote. Yes, you don't need to come there. But this one, they're not about voting. Hard time don't know nobody. Hard time ain't no names. Buying rest, the prices increasing. They ask you if you sedition, then you pay small money. They don't care. Our lawmakers, our people, they don't care. They now put money in the budget for themselves again. Why your children can go to school? School fees, government school, just a private school now. But the money they pay on the president, the money they spend, they will lie. They say, oh, the president came to America, the president went there, the people brought money. They're not true. They're not true. The money the president get in our plate is for himself. He and his people. My people, let me ask you something. We all get children. If the president won't go watch his son game, all he need to do is to tell Abraham, say, I won't go watch my son. We'll say, okay. But the president went to watch his son. Then he watched Brazil game. Then he watched all the other game. And guess what? Don't be surprised. The president will pass to Qatar after the meeting next week. The president will go to Qatar and watch the final game before he come America. Under the constitutional impeachment, he using government money. He's supposed to be working for the people, but he in a place enjoying. He travel all the people. Yesterday, I saw the youth and sports minister. The youth and sports minister said he suspend the person who took the money from ANC after he himself signed the paper. And you see that kind of thing? Why will you suspend somebody because the person received the payment? So you won't tell me no political party is supposed to use anywhere? It's against the constitution. But the city in America, they enjoy, they get padam that your money they're using. That your money they're using. The youth and sport minister sitting down here, Eugene Nangwe, all of them they lying. They own padam. The money they're spending. Imagine how much they spend. Yes, the president coming, he will come to America for the African summit, the Biden African summit. But the man been here 1 week now. He's sitting in a house, furnishing a place. They will put a picture. You will see the picture. They come and put a picture on Facebook. He now furnish a place again. The president is all about you. It's all about him. That all the president want. He don't care. That is impeachment by itself. You watch your son game, you go home. You go home. But the president watch Brise game. The president watch other games. He watch all the game, and I know free ticket. Can't talk about Eto get a ticket that cost 2,800. Allah. Liberian people, don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. There's lie, that's not true. Eto ain't get nothing to do but to go Calasco 2,800 ticket. Eto ain't get nothing to do with money but to look at Eugene Nangwe and get him ticket that cost $3,000. Then the thing we hear now, I'm telling you again, I will go to the town hall meeting. They say that only sedition can go there. I want to say, but I will go there. Thank God we in America. I will go to that meeting. I will go live. If they stop me from entering, maybe they're not here now. When they stop me from entering, you will hear it. I will be going live. Because every time the president come here, una sedition, the president una no sedition. They will wear the black beret, the red beret, the green beret, and wear the t-shirt and una sedition. So all Josh we are know that few sedition are Liberians. All the people are not Liberians. And you the real sedition in Liberia. Y'all know that one. How many times you saw Joe Weir? The last time he played Ludo with you. The last time he played Ludo, he ever played Ludo again? That had to fool us. He said he can kill anybody self. We will stay by. Y'all know that now. Let me tell you the one that I know. That two security ran away. Two security, if the security man can run away, then you know the country half for true. Two security gave it in Europe. That not nine. The one that I know, that two. If they can give it, my people, they're not rocket scientists. You know the time high. On Monday, somebody sent me a picture. On Monday in Liberia, just Sunday. Everybody struggling. Everybody looking for work. No job. Business not one kind in the country. They now steal from all the business people. They're running away. They now steal from all the companies. The companies are giving it. Nobody. Look, good money can come in in bad country, my people. Look at the Hilton Hotel. They signed a contract. They said they will build hotel. They will build a hotel in Liberia. The hotel coming finish in Sierra Leone. Because they try to eat from the poor, the poor go off, and the poor say, you know what, bye, we'll see you. 5 years today. More than 5 years. My people, if the president do it, that 6 years he will do it again, the time he's supposed to be going, the time he's supposed to be going, y'all hold on 1 minute, please. I beg you. And Sidiki,
come out on the 17th of December, which will be Saturday. Let's make history. This is not going to be violence. It is going to be peaceful. It is not a protest. It is a rally wherein you will see several organizations, individuals, political leaders, religious leaders, community leaders. You will come out, you will give speeches. Even people who work in government. Some of you work in government, your salary have been harmonized. For example, some of you are making 500 United States every month. You have 2 children. And then your children you needed to pay, let's say 100 for the school fee. But now the school fee is being increased. Then your 500 you're working for, they harmonize your salary. Now you're making 350. How you manage to send your children to school? Let's talk about it. The feelings of your family. This is sad. This is complete wickedness. And then the president took 1.5 million to go to Qatar and watch football game. And then the opportunity is being provided for some of you, your voices cannot be heard. To go over there and then you have a free media institution. You speak to the media, your voices will go all around the world. You will be record. This is what it's about. It's not about promoting nobody political agenda or nobody political. It is about providing come December 17th, my people. This is not about commies. About CPP. It is not about Louis Brown. Don't listen to all the noise they've been talking. Oh, this is what we are good at in Liberia. And I say this to you all. It should not just be about removing Georgia from office. Let's open our eyes, my people. 2023 election, we should not mind the anger in our shape. Then we just go to the ballot box and replace Georgia with just anybody. Look between the line. Let's read between the line. Your eyes. You have somebody who wants to be president, meeting with armed dealers in Nigeria. Are you kidding me? And then you sit here and say no, nothing is going on. This is the time. Because if you go to the pool that comes down to the tree and you let the wrong people, you know what? You're going to sit here and cry and complain. Nobody's going to listen to you. Because we did the same thing in 2017. We look at Mr. Kumi and say, oh, he just come in. We don't elect people or we don't vote for people based on what they can offer, what they are telling you what they will do. We don't look at people's past performances. This is wrong, my people. Come out December 17th. Let's speak out to this government. Happy. Few Liberians just transported or bought a plane ticket from the US or other part of the world to come here and register. And when they got here, the NEC announced to them that the voter registration times responded because of lack of biometric contract being awarded to a specific company. And you all want to sit here and not pick out to the government. You and myself don't even know when will be the voter registration process. When it will begin. The NEC told us that they don't even know. They will inform us. When they will inform us, we don't say this is wrong. And then somebody want to talk about Louis Brown. You think it is about Louis Brown? It is not about Louis Brown. This is about. And let's come out, my people. Let's come December 17th. Let's speak out. Your voices should be heard. Some of you printed your own for this government. You work under the sun and rain just to make this man president of the country. What did he do? He empowered all of his brains. And then they stole from the Liberian people. They're making put sanction on them, but he's not investigating them. And then some of them now are running for elected positions. I wish some of you could have the opportunity to read the American ambassador, his letter that he wrote prior to the anti-corruption day. You hear what the American told you? That sanction can help, but it is the Liberian people who will, or the way they're going to vote comes down to the tree. We will send a signal that we are ready to fight corruption comes down to the tree. It's about providing the opportunity for you to make your voices your disinterested war government that is treating you so badly. This is what it's about. You listen to this recording that we just played. It is a recording that was done today. But Mr. Kumi, did you hear anything like my ANC partisan? Did you hear anything like that for him? And this is what they try to lie to you about. It is not about ANC. It is not about him Cummings. Everything Mr. Cummings said in his recording, you all listen to it. He said on December 17th, Liberians will come out. When somebody say Liberians, there is no political attachment to that. It means that whether you are Muslim, you are Christian, you are Pele, you are Pastor, Mandingo, whatsoever tribe you are, or whatsoever political party you support, you should come out. Even people who find themselves in the CNC or the government, some of you are crying. You go to the house or you go behind the, you cry to people. And then when the opportunity is being provided for you, and then you want to be selective, Harlem Bian, or like Louis Brown, like this, what happened to Louis Brown? The only reason you see some of them complaining is because Louis Brown is not supporting a candidate. That's all. And this is wrong, my people. Come out. You're gonna be protected. And then the rally is gonna be peaceful. Nobody will be violence. Nobody throwing stone. Because we know the peace that we are enjoying today matters to every one of us. Without the peace, we will not be here propagating or you listening to your house. So nobody going to throw around. Nobody going to fight. We are assembling at the Samuel Canada Sport Complex on Saturday, on the 17th of December, to speak out to our government. Nobody going to U.S. Embassy or UN Embassy. Nobody's going to do that. Because you know why? It is our government that is responsible to make things right for us, not the U.S. United States government. They can help. They are a serious international partner. But the people that are responsible to look up to make things right for you myself, it is the government of the country. What serious country you have the president living for 48 days just to go watch football game? Hey, Liberia, open your eyes, my people. This is the time. We just have about 8 to 10 months to go to election. And then some of you, up to now, you have not yet wake up. You're still sleeping. Your eyes are not open. And somebody wants to be lying to you all of the time. Oh, we have a number, we have a constituency. And then they go into Nigeria meeting with criminals, the armed dealers. And then you sit here, you are planted. This is the time to open your eyes. My people, open your eyes. December 17th will be a rally headed by Mr. Louis Brown, chairman of the Congress. You all can come there. Civil rights organization, political party, whatsoever party you from, whatsoever you once you are in Liberia, you live here, you are feeling what you are going through today. As a people, come out.
Sidiki, let me come in. You know, I just thought about something. It's like you organizing a party. You say you want to invite your friends. And you can invite everybody. That's all you do. My Liberian people, Team Cummings is the one who organized the rally. We take full responsibility of the rally. We inviting people. Then you say, why I call you to organize my birthday party? Amen. But the party that I'm having, I say, can I eat? The place high, I cook the food. Can't join me so we can eat. Or can't join me because the thing that happen, I want for everybody to hear it. Then you say, oh no, because I was not in a meeting. Liberians, you from UP, we're not talking to the leadership. You from ALP, we're not talking to Bernard Ure. We're not talking about Bernard Ure. He don't need to come there to say he's supporting Mr. Cummings. We're not talking about Ome Boaka to come there before he say, oh, Mr. Cummings there. We're not talking to Youngly. We're talking to Liberians who are going through hell. And let me say this, I will not brag about it. If the other people don't go there, we will go there. If the other parties don't go there, the leadership of CPP will be there. Mr. Cummings will be there. Mr. Musa Belete will be there. All of them will be there. So if you say, oh, we're not coming there, we have to come make news for Mr. Cummings and this and that, that's the business. But we asking y'all, civil society, churches, and whosoever. This is the time you need to come and pray. Come there and sing praise and worship, and go open the Bible and tell President we are a leader without vision, the people perish. That a righteous leader raise his people. A fake pastor, how President Weah can be a pastor and see a people perish? How can President Weah divide a nation? You are once peace ambassador. We pay him to be peace ambassador. The only thing Weah ever did for Liberia was to play football. President Weah did nothing for Liberia and will challenge you every day. There is nowhere President Weah had birthday party or Christmas party for the children in Liberia when he was playing football. Nowhere in Liberia, President Weah built one where. To Clarendon, the PHP, he never put one where. Jackson playing football. Silencer, Joe Nangbe, all of them sacrificed for Lone Star. Kevin said with Pee Wee Bestman, they all sacrificed for Lone Star. Or because we love George Weah. Eh? All these guys are hero, Charles, all of them. They wore that jersey. They sacrificed, they came and played. Every money that the government spent on President Weah, they pay back. During the Charles Taylor time, President Weah received $10,000. All the players received $5,000 when Charles Taylor was president. I challenge them. I challenge the youth and sports minister to come up and lie. President Weah never built one school in Liberia when you were playing football. President Weah only built 2 houses in Liberia. Let me tell you today. We gave him everything. We said President Weah went in refugee camp, we make him president. But never went back to refugee camp. He never went to the camp. Our brothers and sisters on Facebook, they're crying. We send money to them every day. President, we have to Ghana the refugee camp one day. I'm talking to my people in Liberia. I'm not talking upon Facebook. The people in Liberia, you listen to me today on the Liberty Radio. I'm telling you, and I challenge anybody, show me one picture. If you show me one picture of President, we are in Ghana, in a refugee camp, I will never ever come on Facebook. They should stop their lying. We lie about President. We are so much until President. We are lying to us now. Show me one time President. We had Christmas party for the children when the war was on. When the last time President we came to Liberia when he was a professional to divide rice in Nukutan. And never divided rice in Liberia when he was playing football. The lady never Liberia when she was playing football. When John was playing football. But today, you say, oh, President, we are help Liberia. Why we should kill ourselves? We all know President, we are supporting model. There are people working at government, President, we would never fire them because they got the recordings. I would not call their name before they fire them. We know. Why President, we can talk to Liberian people? We gave him everything that he won. Is that what he will pay us back with? We make him president because he played football. All the award President we got, he got it for himself. World best for President we They say yeah, world best Liberia. No, it's for him. All the thing we did for President we Sunday President we they went to Brazil. President and the late president don't pay George we gave him money when you're playing for IE, Lone Star, Barrow, whatsoever. You tell us now, all the good that we did for President Weah, is that what President Weah get to pay us, man? People that listen to me today on the radio? Is that what President Weah got to pay us? We got to say the thing, enough is enough. President Weah play, James Ziba play, people Bestman play. Yes, Sidiki. Okay, open the line, Sidiki, open the line. I hope we can hear, I hope we hear the people today. Eh? Everything, okay, be connected, me be talking. Everything we lie. Silencer play for Lone Star. Kevin Sebo play for Lone Star. John Nangwe play for Lone Star. All these people play for Lone Star. Only Josh where we talk about. One man can play a game. One man can play a football game, my people. One man can play a football game. What we do to Salensa today? What we doing to Joe Namwe? What we doing to Pee Bestman? These were the people who wore that yellow, red, white, and blue jersey with the national anthem. We make it look as if that only Josh we are alone. Why are we lying on ourselves? Why that medicine they man making on us? That medicine, my people, medicine. Yeah, announce it.
Yeah, so folks, you want to call, you can place in your call with 07763399 or 07777782 is the number to call. You'll be live on Liberty Radio. 07777782 is the number to call, or 07763399. You'll be live on Liberty Radio. Put in your call right now. We have a caller, right? Take the first caller. Hello. Good evening. What's your name? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Okay, make a contribution. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. That's the other caller. Hello. What's the name calling from? Amen. I did not get ENT. Just got food or in your country. Let's take this other caller. Hello. What's the name calling from? Hello. Hello. What? Okay, that's another caller. That's another caller. Hello. Good evening. What's the name calling from? Good evening. My name is Carter Category. Okay. You know, your position of permanent, now your permanent presenter. I see so much. I think you have the personal issue and this connection to it's working naturally. The thing is, we have television is countless. Very talking. So that keep taking. Okay, that's it.
Call that man off.
What's the name you calling from?
We'll add it then too.
What's the name you calling from? Okay, man, make a contribution. Hello? Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, what's the name you calling from? Okay, my brother, make a contribution. Okay, okay. What's your name? Where you calling from? Oh, we lost our caller. Keep making your call. We have a few more minutes, and then hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hello. What's the name? Where you calling from? Yeah, what's the name? Where you calling from? Okay, Manuel, make a contribution quick. Yeah, so I will send it. you is a host, not a co-host. He is a co-host. I don't know about yeah. Okay, let's take another caller. Hello, what's up? What's the name you calling from? Okay, make a contribution quick. 1 second. So they hit your Joseph and they two of them. Let's take this other caller. Hello, what's the name you calling from? Yeah, Mani Alaji by Brancy. Okay, Aji, make a contribution. Yeah, that is not anything you want to say. Let the family this shit out. Go ahead, I'm listening to you. Go ahead. What I'm saying is, that is not anything you want to say. Let the family this shit out. Wait a minute. Bless you because we are Joshua. Okay, thank you. Let's take this other caller. What's the name you calling from? I'm arrested for the district. Yeah, but what you say, your company is stranded. That your president can take your country from 1 way and a half. Then you see where your hello? Hello? Yeah, what's the name you calling from? Oh, wow, we lost our caller. But it's okay now. We're not taking calls again because we only have 2 more minutes to our time. So they also respond to all of the calls. I don't know if you're hearing. You're hearing the callers.
Yeah, loud and clear. I think it's much better today. And I want to say this:
Okay,
those of
so
you,
you can just respond because
yeah,
we still have calls coming, but can't take call again.
yeah,
So
those of you listening to us, I appreciate you, and I know you will not like it. It's not a hit. The fact, if it's a hit, that means maybe he's supporting me. That's why you think it's a hit. But it's not a hit. We love the president, but we love Liberia more than the president. We love Liberia more than George Weah. So I expect you, your George Weah supporter. It's up to you. It is your right to support President Weah. But we're saying that President Weah have failed the Liberian people. That is what we're saying, and that is why we're having a protest. Hello, you can hear me? Hello, you can hear me? Oh, he's talking to somebody.
hello?
Siki,
Yeah, hello, you hearing me?
I can hear you. I can hear myself on the radio too.
Are you hearing yourself?
I can hear you. I can hear you, but I don't know whether you hear me. You just say hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. You're talking to me.
Yes, but then you
I'm
stay
hearing
saying
you.
hello. Okay, so those of you in radio land will say thanks for listening. But I know you will get this message. Right now, I know you're angry because you hear me talking about President Weah. You hear me telling you say President Weah is this and that. But the fact of the matter, President Weah is my president too. But he has failed us. We voted for him and we make him president. But he has not done nothing. Liberia is not Weah. Weah is not Liberia. He's just a one person. He's just the president. Hello? Yeah. Somebody calling? Oh God. Sidiki?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, somebody calling. I hear you talking. That's why I stopped.
Yeah,
Just
somebody will call you, but I already can tell you. I told you, but I'm not taking call again.
okay. And those of you who say I'm angry, I am not angry of President Weah. But when something is serious, it is serious, and we must speak with force. We must speak with strength. We must tell President Weah that we are not the people he think we are. We are loving people. Liberians are good people. You deserve better. I know today you in love with President Weah. It's up to you. You can be in love with President Weah. The Constitution don't say that we'll get 100%. It ain't say we'll get 70%. But what I'm telling you, the 25% of you who love George Weah is good for you. You don't need to come out. You can stay into your little corner. And if you want to come out, don't just disturb. Other Liberians has the right to rally. It is their constitutional right. And if you want to make President Weah look bad, don't come out. You can stay to yourself. It's up to you. We're not going to force nobody. But the other Liberians, they are Liberians. Liberians are not seditions alone. We are all Liberians. So if you say you are sedition and you are the only Liberians, then you're making a big mistake. You're making big mistakes. The world is looking at you. Everybody, even your neighbors, are watching you. Tomorrow, you will be a laughing stock. So you that supporting President Weah, it is your right to support him. But be peaceful and give the other people the right to speak. Just how you spoke 12 years ago against Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, and you were given the right. Just how you protest for the last 12 years and take casket in the street, and you say you are going to do this to her, that and her. That is your right, and nobody went against it. Do not go against the other Liberians' right. Don't do it. Your neighbors are watching you. They are watching you. Tomorrow they might call you out. So don't sit there and think that you are the only person in Liberia who can say what you want to say. Let the other Liberians speak. So come December 17th, we will be out there. Don't think you are a hero, or don't think that you are the rebel, that you will come and do things to other Liberians. If you don't want to come, stay back. But we are tired. If your life is good, good for you. That means you don't love your neighbors. If your life is good and things are okay for you, you can stay home. But you can't be in a hot water, catching hard time and pretending and say, oh, I just love the man. Why will you just love human being when your family are not doing good? How can you love human being when your children are going to school? How can you love human being when you can't even send yourself to hospital? There is nothing there, no jobs. But you love human being. You love the president. Never fall in love with politicians. Only admire them and speak the truth. If you vote for them today, if they don't do it right, you vote against them tomorrow. That is the beauty of democracy. So don't impose your will. We're not imposing our will on you. We're telling you enough is enough. Thank you, Sidiki.
So okay, so we will have to close the show now because the time is over. Hello?
Yes, thank you, Sidiki. Thank you. Thanks to everyone.
Okay, okay, thank you.
So, guys, this is it. People listening, Liberia, people calling from different places. Some say yes, some against, some say we're stupid, some say we all kinds of people. Some people say we're wasting our time because they love President We are. Other guys say he can give about 20 different things what President We are has done. I mean, I won't sneeze. He can give 20 things that President We have done. We will act like them, we will cut them off. We're not going to give them airtime. We're not going to, if you want to be a disciplined ruling party member, you want to talk, I will let you talk, but I will not allow you to lie because I know the issues. I know who this man is. I know this man. I just blocked someone. I received a message that somebody said, oh, I will go to the protest. I will go to the town hall meeting. The boss said, oh, they say they want to close it. Why you think you don't put there that it's only close up to seditions? Oh, so Eugene hate George Rihanna. It close up to only seditions. And indirectly, you should know. You should know. President we are speak. Only those with black beret, with beret, red beret goes there. Only you look at the entire group, you see people there with different, with only beret and CDC. Is that rocket scientist? No, it's not. You don't need that rocket science degree to know if say but we'll go there. To those of you who think that we are not Liberians, only seditions are Liberians, we'll be there. We will go there. I enjoy the show today. People get the message. Oh, yes, they get the message, they get the message. And we're still looking for money to pay the people bills, to pay for the station. And I want to say thanks to the friends of Dumoy and Factor, headed by I think L. Lewis and my boy Peel and Dr. Frances and Sis and Amanda Wright and other people who making a contribution. I want to say thank you. And those of you who have made personal contribution towards it, and Gwen and Shafa Dix and John Malu, and also towards the bike for Siriki. I'm trying to get a bike for him. And if you don't, I will get it anyway. So I just want to say thank you very much. I love you guys. Liberia is what we have. It's our only country. We never lost it. Liberia is bigger than you and myself. Liberia is bigger than you and myself. Liberia is bigger than Alex Cummings. Liberia is bigger than George. We are big Joe Bwaka. It's not we don't worry about the leaders, about our people. The poverty is killing our people. And I heard they say ANC and program in California was excellent. I heard that they said they raised good money in Sacramento. Maybe I will have to talk to someone, but so far they say it was okay. And Joseph Conto, you got any information on that thing in California? Because yesterday I was so busy. I had funerals, I had community engagement, and the Library Association, where I'm president, were giving food out yesterday. And some people think it was just food from anywhere. No, we purchased the food. We spent $2,500 to purchase the food, and were able to feed 40. That's all we can give because that was our first time doing it, and we put everything that our Liberian men will love. So it was not just anything. You got down to chicken soup, salt, spaghetti, rice, flour, sugar, oil, everything that you think Liberian men would love to eat. The only thing we give them African food, but we're able to put 40 boxes together and give it out to our people. Some were Spanish, Americans, some were Liberians, some were who don't want to join the Liberian Association, but you see, and some of them put their names down. They say, "Oh, we'll come there, we'll be part of it." And but that's it. We got to give to the community. Or maybe we were already afraid that it was not going to finish because we have done it before where we call it we bought toys and even the members never show up. So that's why we only did 2005. Maybe next year we might go to 3005 because the 40 cartoons it went like hell. So I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I gotta go to my family. The church is over. The whole thing is over. I'm hungry. I gotta go eat. Yep. Oh yes, the general. Uh, in my own propose suit. Propose suit. In Liberia today, that comes we want to. In Liberia today, that comes we want to. Come 2023, comes we win the election to go to executive mansion to be our leader. Oh, comes yeah, that man who we want for our president. Eh, comes so, comes yeah, that man where we want to for our president. Infrastructure, eh, that comes eh, that man where we want to for our president. Job creation, eh, that coming say, that man where we want to for our president. Agriculture, eh, that coming say, that man where we want to for our president. Education, eh, that coming say, that man where we want to for our president. Education, eh, that coming say, that man where we want to for our president. For good health, eh, that coming say, that man where we want to for our good unity. Ah, that coming say that man where we want to for man. Adeble, adeble, adeble. Hey, yeah. Hey, let's come here. Y'all have a good day. Bye. This is the general over and out. Every good thing must come to an end. No matter how long a laser stays in the water, it would never turn to be a crocodile. Long president, we are remain as president. There will be no changes in Liberia. If you don't believe it, it's up to you. You don't need a rocket science degree